like, but the goblins killed you last time. Well, that was like an event thing. I'm sure I can handle it now. Just gotta walk up and... not walk up quite so close. Make him come to me. Still not... There we go, that should do it. Yep, now we can get in behind him. Yeah. He's a lot tougher than those rats and bats, like they said, but as long as it's not 4 goblin poisoners, I will probably be fine. Yeah. You missed, loser. You couldn't hit the broadside of an aileron. And the goblin goes down. The party is victorious. Got a pretty nice amount of experience there. Not enough to level up my dexterity. A saber. 45 to... it's not great, but we'll sell it. We'll sell it. That's what most swords are for. Just sell them. What's this? What have we here? This day of storm season, we remember those who died here when the goblins ravaged the village of Yorewood. We remember. I remember the spices I found next to it. Oops, no way. Spices for spell casting. Oops, what are you doing, camera? What are you doing? Camera. Camera. Pay attention, camera. Excuse me. I had a sneeze coming on. I tried to suppress it. It didn't go well. Some ancient healing potions sitting in this musty box for probably many years. Luckily, it seems that... Ooh, hey, herbs. I need herbs. Now I've got herbs. More herbs. An excellent state of affairs. Many herbs obtained. Let's see if there's anything else in this little village. There's a nice house. Is there anything around? Hello? Mr. Magic Plane person? Nope. Stairs. Anything on the second floor? Ooh. Namer's ring. Min intelligence 0, damage 0, protection 0, spell battery 10. Now, if I remember correctly, which I probably do, the spell battery effect is essentially if you attempt to cast a spell when you have a piece of equipment that has spell battery, it will consume the spell battery instead of your stamina, which seems fairly useful. But I don't think there's actually a way to restore a spell battery on a piece of equipment, so then it'll just run out. And that's it. Oh, I got some rope. Oops, no way, I'm not throwing away the rope. That rope is top tier. Because what's that rope do? Let's check it out. Min intelligence 0, damage 0, protection 0, thief +2. This just gives you straight up 2 points to your thief skill. Of course, I don't have the thief skill on Aileron right now, so it doesn't actually do anything. It will. I think that's all there was. Pretty sure that's all there was. The important part was the rope and the ring. I got the rope and the ring and I killed the goblin, so now we can leave. We can head out and get back on our adventure and have some fun. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun out here. Of course, we gotta walk all the way. No one ever said the game was fast. In fact, the game's kind of slow. Just gotta plod your way around. So looks like there might be something over here. Is there anything over here? Nope, nothing. It looked like there might have been something. You don't know. There could have been. But now that I'm done with this ruined village, I can get back to my trip to the castle. unfortunately, we gotta go this way. Can't just climb the other bank. Gotta go back to the first bank, climb it up, and cross the bridge. But yeah, you probably noticed this world's pretty freaking huge. Here, let's take a look at the map. So you check out this map. That's where I am right now. There's a lot of land, and you gotta walk all the way there. There's no quick travel. There's no speedy transport systems. It's all walking. Aileron, at last, the king is beside himself with worry. He knows I was gone? Of course he knows, squire. You've been gone several days. Where have you been? I was ambushed by goblins. They poisoned me, but Oriana helped me. She couldn't cure the poison, though. Poisoned? Curse those foul goblins! That woman in the woods helped you out, you say? I'm not so sure I trust her. How do you know she didn't make things worse? She didn't. Besides, I'm sure I would know if she tried anything. If you say so. I'm telling you, she helped me. Yes, I believe you. We've been scouring the woods looking for you while you've been visiting crazy old ladies. I guess she's harmless enough. In any case, the king wants you back at the castle right away. So stick to the road and don't dawdle, or African will have your hide. Did you hear me? Yes, don't worry. We'll stop worrying once you get back to the castle in one piece. I'll run ahead and I'll let everyone in Guernia. Maybe someone can check on that poison for you. Okay. Good. Now don't delay. Huh. Well, there was no need to be so rude. Like, I didn't know I was gonna get poisoned. Of course, he just leaves me to fight all these giant rats myself. Like, the least you could have done was escort me back to the castle. I thought everyone was worried. You don't seem worried. Come on, rats, get closer. Get closer so I can smack you with my stick. Smack you good with that stick, boy. Or girl. I don't discriminate. Could be girl rats, you don't know. Maybe the giant rats, maybe the female jet rats are the big ones, you know? Sometimes that happens. Sometimes the females are the big ones. Oh, come on! It's probably only got like 1 health left. Ow, that hurts! There, now we got 1 giant rat dead. Am I gonna be able to kill the other 2 before I get nibbled to death? It'd be funny. Survive goblins and all kinds of horrors and get killed by a couple of giant rats. Immediately after everyone was like, oh good, we found you. Okay, we'll leave you to get back to the village. Get back to the castle by yourself. And then he dies from giant rats. Boy, would the king have been angry with that guard. I suppose I should probably explain why the king himself is all like, hey, where's Aileron? So, the game probably explains it somewhere. But, Aileron is an orphan. He was taken in by the king as a baby and has been raised by said king. Well, he's being raised by the cook, but he's a ward of the king. So the king is concerned with his welfare, if only a little bit. I know he said not to wander off the road, but I don't want to know if there's anything over here. I think this is just another entrance to the... Yeah, that's just another entrance to the forest. We're not too worried about that. There are a couple treasure chests scattered across this field, so I gotta keep my eyes open. Here's one. I need all the herbs I can get, and all the gold. But I've taken damage, so I'm gonna camp. Oops, that's not the camp. How do I camp? There's the camp. You can camp at any time. Spend time. Ah, pass the marshmallows. You're gonna be seeing that a lot, especially since I don't want to wander around at night. But yeah, that gives you a heal and spends time, so you can get that day-night cycle. Oh yeah, did I mention there was a day-night cycle? The game has a day-night cycle, and like I said before, it does affect the combat significantly. This ain't your grandma's strategy game. Ooh, that was quite the loot. Just gotta explore these fields a bit. Oh, hey, look, a person. And a rat. Look out, lady, I'll save you from the rats. Oh, it's just one rat. I can deal with one rat. One rat, no problems. Smack. And smack again. He didn't even get to attack me. What a loser. Everybody point and laugh at the rat. Oops. Still not enough to train my dexterity. Yeah, I'll leave him. I don't care about beast hide. So... Oh, hey, look. Some spices. Perfect. Perfect for casting them spells. Got 40 spice already. Now, if I had a spell that needed spice, I'd be well set up. Can you help me, miss? Are you in some kind of trouble? I just want to know if I'm anywhere near the castle. Smell the air, boy. It's going to rain. I see. The people who you talk to don't always make sense. You just picked up 50 gold. Oh, music is kicking in. We're actually getting some music. The game's not big on music. It only cuts in during... Well, obviously you've got your combat music. And there's several different flavors of combat music. This is the most basic one. And then certain zones have music, but most of the time when you're running around in the open world, there's not really any music going on. Like that music you heard before this battle started, that was basically the town music. Otherwise, there's no music at all. Which makes for a very dull game, but it does have some nice ambient sounds going on, just no music. Could have gone for some ambient music, if you will. Would have been nice. Yep. Let's keep looking for that castle. Oh, I saw it in the distance over there. More like let's keep looking for treasure chests scattered about the fields. I mean, who leaves a treasure chest in the middle of their potato patch? Come on, man. Oh no, not bats. Anything but bats. Don't particularly want to pick any fights right this second. It's kind of annoying. Hello, friend. Fine day, isn't it? What's going on in the forest? Now look here. If something's happened, not only do I not know about it, I'm also sure it wasn't my fault. I see. Yeah, you see a lot of conversations like that. But actually, let's see, I think I have it. See this Troubadour skill? Allows characters to play and sing inspirationally, improving your party's chances of success in combat and reducing the enemy's chance of success. Oh wait, no. Yeah, no, I think that is... Is that the skill I was thinking of? I was thinking there was a skill. There's a skill I'm thinking of, and I can't remember if it was Troubadour or something else. But essentially, there's a... oh yeah, that's right, it's called Diplomacy. There's a skill called Diplomacy, and... learning diplomacy actually changes what people say to you. If you have low diplomacy, everyone kind of acts kind of hostile, and they're like, dude, just screw you, go away, I'm not talking to you. But if you have high diplomacy, they're like, oh yeah, sure. In fact, all the women start hitting on you. It's kind of weird, kind of creepy. Well, what can you do? You're a handsome young... Huh. There's supposed to be someone... Supposed to be another lady somewhere. Must have walked past her. I'm looking for Kendall's wife, because Kendall's wife is supposed to be around here somewhere. I don't remember. I don't remember where Kendall's wife is. I thought she was in front of the house. But I didn't see her, so... Huh? Oh, the bats. I forgot about the bats. I'll have to deal with them now. Oh, bother. Smack. Giant killed bat. Real dead man thing. Yeah! You couldn't hit the broadside. I already made that joke. I've got to come up with some new material. But now I'm taking care of the bats. Not particularly fond of bats. Nope, not at all. Not one bit. Now I'm gonna find that lady. I just wanted to talk to her. You don't have to. Here's somebody walking. It's probably just that guy I talked to before. Yeah, this guy. Yeah. Where's Kendall's wife? I thought she was in front of this house. Was she in front? I just missed? Just didn't see her? Huh. Weird. Must be around here somewhere. Well, it's not important. There's just some dialogue. You talk to Kendall's wife, and they're like, I'm sorry, but Kendall's dead. She's like, no, not my beloved Kendall. Poor Kendall, we hardly knew him. In fact, we never knew him. In fact, we never saw anybody. Oh well, it's not that big of a deal. It's not like you get anything for it. It was just some extra dialogue. Now let's head back to the castle. We've been waiting long enough. It's time for castle! Yeah, castles! And now it's raining. Yep, the game has weather. The game has day and night cycles. The game has ridiculously large open map. The game's rather silly. It's rather sillily large. You wouldn't expect a game on the freaking N64 to actually be quite this ambitious. It is my personal opinion that this game, had it come out on a later system that was more able to handle what they were trying to go for, probably would have been at very least a cult classic. Of course, it's not a cult classic, it's just an old game that nobody plays. I was checking to see if there was any treasure chests along the beach here. There might not be. I don't think there is. But I wanted to check. Yeah, no treasure chests. I just had to check. I know there's one on the other side of the beach. But not this side, I guess. I had to check. See if I can avoid bumping into those bats. Don't want to get in too many fights by myself. Oh, come on. No need to panic. No need to panic. Everything's gonna be just fine. They're just bats. I can handle bats. I can even handle bats in the rain. Especially since their attack animation has them back up far enough that you can actually get away from them. And they're weak enough to be killed in one shot too. So this actually isn't that dangerous. Another dead bat. It's a good thing I'm using this hafted weapon and not a sword. Who knows how hard of a time I'd have it if I was trying to hit enemies with a sword, because it's got less accuracy. You don't want this to turn into the Pool of Radiance all over again. Just everybody standing around swinging at each other and completely missing for 20 minutes. And bat fleas. Enemy reinforcements flee. Giant bat fleas. Wow, they really, really, really seem to be afraid of me. But it'd be best to just wait until they're done getting away. There's no way I could catch them. And they're gone. I guess bats just get demoralized real easy. Okay. Getting back to the castle. I'm gonna get there this time. I'm totally gonna get there. Alright, let's go. Let's go to the castle. Let's walk to the castle. Oh boy, it's quite a walk. It's one of the major downsides of the game. You could have really used a fast travel system, but I don't think anybody had ever thought of such a thing before this. So, if I want to get somewhere, I'm gonna have to walk the whole way. Did they send you to talk to me? Did they? What are you talking about? Nothing, nothing. Move along, son. What are you talking about? How unusual. Welcome to Gwernia! It's quite the little town you've got here. Hello, friend. Fine day, isn't it? What's been going on in the forest? Now look here, if something happened, not only do I not know about it, but it was not me. Let's just beeline for the castle. Excuse me, sir. What can I do for you? I was wondering if you could tell me what it's like to stand guard. I'd rather like it. I see. How nice. He seems to like his guard duty. Run up to the castle. Hey, this bridge thing is pretty defensible if you ask me. It'd be real hard to get troops up it. Here we go. Here's Abrakan and Sheridan. The camera work in this game's really weird. Aileron, you're back! We were just ready to set out again. What we said, Abrakan? Set out? The king is beside himself. The farmers say there are goblins in the forest, is it true? And monsters? We've heard all kinds of rumors. The king has ordered everything and everyone to go after you. I'll speak to him right away. Aileron, let me speak with you first. Not only has the king ordered a search, he also asked all travelers on the road to look for you. Despite the warnings of monsters and goblins, farmers have left their fields. Magicians have been asked to consult the stars. Right now, my best knights are out in the wilderness searching. All because you took it in your head to play hero. It wasn't like that. I didn't mean to worry you. You've been gone for days. I'm sorry, Abrakan, but I didn't plan on an attack. Attack? When were you attacked? Look, I'm in no mood to explain. Wait! Prince Sheridan claims you were looking for someone. Far be it from me to argue with Sheridan. Aileron, we just want to know what happened. The goblins attacked. An ambush. It was in the woods, not far from here. Kendall is dead. If this is true, we must tell the king. Prince Sheridan, run to the training room. Tell Traherne the boy is safe. Have him call off the search. But Sir Abrakan, do as I say. Can I go now? Stop right there, squire, and start explaining. The goblins were too strong for me. Naturally, they attack in groups. How could you hope to fight them all? I don't know. They have patrols, they move at night. Everyone out there in the forest is afraid. They're horrible, Abrakan. Enough of that. So you found Kendall and then what? You escaped on your own? There was a healer gathering herbs. She stumbled across me. What healer? I've been all through this castle looking for you. I've spoken to everyone. No one's seen you for days. She isn't a castle dweller. She lives in the clearing by the edge of the forest. Her name's Oriana. Well, what's the matter? Nothing. You don't believe any of this, do you? Just finish the story. It's not a story. It's the truth. Oriana dragged me out of the woods and back to her hut. She cast a spell, but she couldn't cure you. No, she said ordinary herbs were useless. You must go to the throne room. I'll be alright. Huh? Prince Sheridan? What's that? Oh, yes. Yes, Sir Aberkin. If you please. Oh, yes, of course. Training room. Yes. Right away. He wanted to eavesdrop on the conversation. And he's still there. We'll tell the king. We'll find Gachina and speak to her, and then we'll ask Bowden what to do next. Now I gotta go talk to the king. Ooh, castle music. Halt, squire. Good day, sir. Good day, squire. It's good to be back in the castle. You might not feel that way after you turn around, young squire. Oh, and why is that? Well, Sir Aberkin is right behind you, and he doesn't look too thrilled. Oh, perhaps I'll be on my way then. A splendid idea, squire. The king is waiting on you. I'm on my way. Hurry! I'll be there with Phelan to attend upon his words. Let's go straight to the king. I'll explore the castle afterwards. Gonna go to the king. I wonder if you're a party member. Hello, Alaron. I thought the king would have you scrubbing the floors of the Great Hall by now. I've had this weird dream. You know, I keep telling you not to sleep so much. I wasn't sleeping. I was awake, but I got dizzy. And then I saw things. I've never heard of goblin poison doing that. When did this happen? When I was being healed by Oriana. You sure it wasn't something the witch did to you? I don't know. Maybe. Don't worry about it. Just worry about the poison, okay? Thought the king would have you scrubbing floors. Scrubbing floors? I'm practically a hero. Uh-huh. So where's Kendall? Look, Brianna, I have some bad news. There was some trouble in the forest, and... What kind of trouble? I searched, but it was pretty dark. I came to a clearing, and what happened, Alaron? The goblins. Kendall didn't survive. He's dead? But why Kendall? He isn't a fighter. I know you two were close. They can't get away with this. I'll teach those goblins a lesson. Brenna, since when do farmers have to be afraid of goblins? What's going on out there? I don't know. Why don't the knights do something about this? Well, it's not right. I want you to ask Phelan what he's doing about this. I want you to tell the king. You'd love to see that, wouldn't you? Why don't you take me with you when you look for Kendall? We wouldn't be in this trouble You wouldn't be in all this trouble alone. If I'd taken you with me, we both would have gotten lost. Well, at least the goblins haven't affected your sense of fair play. Oh, flattery. You don't have to take everything I say as a compliment. Why not? Don't you like me, Brenna? I put up with you, Alaron. Others don't. You're so rude. Learn to be more diplomatic. You'll get farther. Listen, I've got things to do, and I'm sure you do too. Now, luckily, when you're inside buildings like this castle here, you get a nice little mini-map to help you figure out where the hell you are. But you don't got anything like that in the world map, so it's easy to get lost. Thank goodness you've come back safely. Yes, sir. Alaron, you're a good and loyal squire, but the world can be dangerous, as you have discovered. After consulting with my advisors, I've decided that this poison, however slow it may be, is beyond the skills of Grania's healers. You must journey to Eramon. You will find a Marari healer there. Their king has long been a friend and ally to this land. I have written a letter to him I have written a letter to him who you are and why you need his aid. Please present this letter to Solmin using all the rituals. Is that Solmin? I assume that's like something like Solmin or something like that. Using all the ritual and customs which would accompany a representative of our realm. Thank you, sir. The road to Eramon is easily followed, but you should have companions on this trip. Therefore, I have ordered Sir Aberkin to be at your disposal. He is the best fighter I know, and you would do well to bring him along. But you and he must discuss it first. Yes, the boy and I will talk later. We will decide whether I will go. However, The goblins have been rising in the forest, and I cannot spare more than 2 companions at this time. You may take your friend Brenna. She's quite resourceful in her own way and seems to be able to move well in difficult places. And Master Bowden has agreed to let you take his apprentice, Raider. She's quite involved these days with her own experiments, but she may be persuaded to seek more exotic herbs and ingredients along the road. I'm sure she will be a great spellcaster one day. Finally, you may also choose Godric, our alchemist. He's a bit strange, but he could prove useful, and his knowledge will help you immensely. Everyone else must stay here at the castle, I'm afraid. I need to discover all I can about the goblins. As with any endeavour, your success will depend on who you choose to bring with you. I will not allow you to leave until you have picked your companions. Think carefully about your group. Talk to them before you make your decision. You may take only 2 with you, so choose wisely. And do not hesitate to seek the advice of your teachers and friends. Be sure to see Traherne, as he will have some equipment for you, I am sure. Yes, sir. You are too generous, your majesty. On the contrary, Sir Abracan, I am quite sorry to see the boy go. Now, there are a few more obligations you should attend to on your way. As you leave Guernia, be sure to pay your respects to Gabrion and the attentions he has shown you over the years. And be sure to visit the farms, find Kendall's family, and tell them what has happened. Use all of your sensitivities now as you give them this news. I will be sure to do that, sir. I fear this is as much as I can help you. As you know, I have always hoped that you would finish your training here and one day be pledged as a knight. It is my greatest wish to someday see you and Sheridan go forth together under the kingdom banners. Therefore, I have decided that should you succeed on this quest, you will be made knight. Your majesty. Make him a knight? Thank you, sir. Now you are too generous, sir. Too generous by far. That is my privilege, Abracan. Yes, sir. When Alaron returns, he will receive his sword of office and see his name inscribed on the roll. It is my fondest wish, and it will be my pleasure to accept the boy. Know that this honor awaits and guide him accordingly. I will do more than keep it in mind. Very well. Go then, Alaron, with my blessing. Heal yourself and return to us. We will be waiting. Thank you, your grace. I will do my best. Indeed, squire. See that you do. Bring that letter to Solman, boy. A new journal entry has been added.